stops there. The reason why the trail stops is because it was originally our service road that we used to construct the tower back in 1964. We were building the tram. Tower 1 in front of us stands 232 feet tall, leans toward the city 18 degrees, put the weight of the cable straight into the mountain, and I am obligated to warn all of you as we cross over this tower, we are going to experience a slight bump and sway. Ready for that? So bad. If you guys do look out the windows opposite myself, straight out in the distance, you're going to see that big boulder out there sitting alone. Kind of looks like it's nice and teed up. That's why we call it golf ball rock. Perspective, it's about twice the size of this cabin.
Okay.
And here on my side of the cabin behind me, over my shoulder back just a little bit, you're going to see a rock formation we call cannon rock, for obvious reasons. It looks like a little cannon facing out towards the mountain. That rock formation is roughly the same size as this cabin, a little bit bigger than us. And then opposite myself, again, kind of diagonal from where I am, you're going to see this big, flat, oval-shaped looking rock, casting a pretty big shadow there. If you got a good imagination, you can picture a little face on the left and a fin in the middle. We call that one fish rock. If you don't have a good imagination, it's just another really big rock.
Oh, dear God.
Is there a trail all the way to the top?
There's a few trails to the top. Not directly beneath us. There's no cut trails that go along the tram line. The most commonly used is the La Luz Trail, which runs north along the northern side of the canyons we'll be crossing by. From our parking lot, we've got a connecting trail that goes to the trailhead. You can take it either to the crest, which is 2 miles north of where we'll be at the top, the highest point of the mountain, or at the Sandia Peak. And from our parking lot to the peak, it's about 8.5 miles. A person in good health, good shape, acclimated to the elevation up here can usually do it in about 5 or 6 hours. We have an annual race for it. This last year's winner did it in about 90 minutes. Really? It's bananas. That's crazy. I much prefer the 15 minutes than 15 minutes. 90 minutes? Yeah, the craziest part about it is, again, it's like a 4,000-foot vertical increase. So you're losing oxygen as you go up. It's getting harder and harder. It's pretty wild.
I think the trail is South Sandia.
Yeah, the South Crest Trail?
Yeah. That was really cool.
Did you take a Lady Gallegos up to it, or did you like come up the tram?
No, we had down the bottom, some little parking lot down at the bottom, and it took us like 5 or 6 hours to get to the top. It took us like 3 hours to get back there.
I'm told that I've never taken it. I'm told it's much more difficult than the last couple miles are all switchbacks.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
It was hard to do this up. It was about 3 years ago, but it took us, I'm going to say at least 5 hours to get to the top. Figuring it out. We didn't go fast, just like steady.
Anytime I'm up here, I'm usually pretty liberal with my brakes, so it usually takes a little bit longer than that for me.
What's our rate of descent right now?
Top speed for us is right around 20 to 22 feet per second. We're probably closer to 20, which is like 13, 14 miles an hour, just because, I mean, it depends on our driver. Chad's driving, and he's usually pretty timid about it. He's our newest driver. Here in a few moments, we'll be coming up on Tower 2, our second and final tower. Beyond Tower 2 is the third longest free span of cable in the world. We'll be traveling about 1.5 miles of open cable up to the top of the mountain.
Oh, wow.
Are we going to sway and bump, or?
We sure will when we cross